My name's Brett. I'm an alcoholic. I separated myself from other people and I found my identity in being the bad kid. And for a long time, I separated myself from other people and I found my identity the bad kid. And for a long time, that suited what I was trying to do. It soon became something that definitely didn't serve me at all. The first things that, made me want to experiment was kind of looking for identity of what I was not supposed to do. First it was skateboarding, and then with that, sagging my pants and smoking cigarettes and then marijuana. I was out of hustle. I was out of energy to try to provide for this thing. So really I had no other choice but to get recovery or to fend for myself out there. And once I knew that my parents would stop helping me get high and stop thinking that it was their problem and really started to take care of themselves. When they started working a AlAnon program is when I kind of started to follow shortly after that. At first I was super resentful the fact that they were doing this because they were learning about enablement. I can't continue to use if I'm not being enabled by someone. 11 days out of prison, I overdosed. The day before my brother was getting married, he was in from Japan, and my mother almost had to bury a son and marry a son in the same day. That took a lot of courage to finally walk in and realize that I was defeated by this disease. My probation officer had given me one more chance. I'd been to prison twice. I'd been to 10 rehabs at that point. I really had no other options. My new identity really has nothing to do with these outside things. It has more to do with who I am, who God made me to be. I look back at my younger self, and for so long I thought that drugs were cool. When I'm talking to somebody who's still really in their disease, I would tell them, I would just be looking for a tiny bit of willingness in order to get to a place where they could clear their head and it would be less foggy. And then that's when a point when the actual message is really carried, because I can't talk about all the great stuff that recovery has to offer when somebody's still in their disease. About 2 weeks before my head was clear and I wanted recovery again. And I don't talk about all the promises that this gives me, but I talk about being in that same position that they were at that moment. Just super grateful that I'm in a place today where, yesterday I had a few mothers call me asking for my suggestions, my help. Before that was my mother calling other people frantic, as crazy mothers do, but they're calling me now, and today I get to sit in front of these cameras and carry a message of hope.
Please like this video and share your experiences below. Don't forget to subscribe and see our latest video on Find Rehab Center's official channel.